Welcome, everybody. I'm here with Chris Powell, and we're here to talk to you about our worship plan for the next several weeks in what feels to us like this awkward online way. And so I'm glad Chris is here with me so we can talk about the big picture and also talk about the details you need to know.
Yeah, and even though we're standing really far apart from each other, we are deeply united in a few things. And one of those is that we miss you.
Mm.
We have seen some of y'all on screens, and that's good in the short run. But really, we just miss you. We miss seeing you face to face, and we miss worshiping with you. So this is hard for us too, and we want to do everything we can to make it a little bit better.
While this is awkward and hard, here's what we really want you to hear right now. We welcome you to participate with us in worship. We want you to join us. If you live by yourself, if you live with roommates, or you live with your family, by all means, join us regularly for worship. And everyone knows, Chris and I know it, and we celebrate it. Chris and I are very different. We have different personalities and different gifts, but we are so synced up on this. We want the worship that we offer to you, that you participate in with us, to be as normal as possible. That is our goal. So when you tune in on Sunday, and you can click on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or at 10:15 or 11:30 at the normal time that you gather with us, we want you to know that you're going to hear familiar voices, you're going to see familiar faces, and the liturgy is going to be pretty normal, kind of the things you would expect during the season of Lent. We want it to be as normal as possible, and we really want you to participate with us.
That's right. And if you live with anyone, you're already exposed to them. Go ahead and draw them in the room with you and worship together with them. And of course, there's some things we can't do from a distance. For instance, we can't take communion and shake one another's hands from a distance. And one of the things that's going to be a little affected is that time during the service where we take up an offering.
That's right. And so you may have questions about that. Can I give? Can I tithe? Should I give during the season? So I want to address that very directly. Number one, we know a lot of people right now are afraid and have good reasons to be afraid. We know some of you are have experiencing financial difficulty and stress, maybe the most you've ever faced. And we're your church, we're your family. We want to hear about that, and we want to respond to you. For those of you who can give during this season, this is a great opportunity. We anticipate that giving will go down during this stressful time. And we also anticipate that the needs of our body, the needs of our broader family will go up. So if Jesus has sovereignly made it possible for you to give during this season, we ask you to give what you normally give and give beyond that if you have that freedom, if you so desire, and do so cheerfully and with joy, because you can trust your church to treat our family like a big family. And we're deeply committed to stewarding always what you give well. And we're committed to helping meet each other's needs, especially the needs of those in the body who have the biggest gaps and the most stress and pain at this season. And I'm going to ask Chris, the detail guy, to explain to you the simple ways that you can give if you are able during this time.
Those of you that are accustomed to giving by check in the offering plate, you can continue to do that by mailing it to us. Our address is 118 Woodland Avenue, Chattanooga, Tennessee, 37405. You can find that on our website as well. And speaking of our website, that's how you can get to some other places to give. One is we have a Venmo account, and you can find that information on our website. We are at NS Fellowship, and look for the picture, the logo of our church. We don't want you accidentally giving to someone else. Another thing you can do is you can go online on your bank and you can ask your bank to send a check to us. You can do that on a recurring basis. Most banks can do that pretty easily. You can do that one time if that's what you'd like to do. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to, you can contact your bank, but you can also contact Lynn Davis here at the church by calling the church phone number and asking for Lynn, and she'd be happy to walk you through that.
Thank you for giving us your time. We're going to have other things to say to you soon. Goodbye.